Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Central Hardin High School for tonight's quarterfinal matchup of the 17th District Boys Tournament. Tonight's matchup has the Fort Knox Eagles coming to take on the North Hardin Trojans. I am Bobby Thompson, and as always, joined by the coach, Chris Corder. And Coach Corder, we've seen plenty of North Hardin. Fort Knox coming in, a team that North Hardin was able to handle early in the year. What does Coach Kofer need to do tonight with the Trojans?
He needs his team focused because, all they're thinking about, and I would be remiss to say that I would bet you that Coach Kofer has worked on a lot of stuff. They had a 10-day break between their second to last game and last game. I think they're probably thinking a lot about John Hardin right now, and that's a dangerous spot to put yourself in because, you haven't had a great year. You beat Fort Knox twice. Both of them, they weren't, they were – Fort Knox was in the game for part of the game in both of them. So it's kind of like the girls' side. He needs his team to come out focused, stick to their game plan, not try to do too many, things that aren't going to help them if they should win the night against John Hardin. Because what you're doing tonight is, again, it's kind of you're getting a game in the gym, different shooting environment. It's good to get another game over the floor. But you gotta be focused. You can't just come out here and think, oh, we'll blow them out because we beat them twice. Because, the Fort Knox is scrappy. They're well coached. Coach Rambo does a good job in a really tough situation. So that's what Coach Kofer needs to be looking for tonight.
North Hardin comes in with a 10-17 record, while Fort Knox comes in with a 6-18 record. The two matchups earlier in the year were won by North Hardin on December 1st. North Hardin pulled out an 80-58 victory over the Eagles, and then on January 5th, North Hardin was victorious 51-33. A reminder, the winner of tonight's game will face off with the number 1 seed John Hardin Bulldogs on Thursday night in the 6 p.m. game. Earlier tonight, we had the girls' 17th District quarterfinal game. The North Hardin Trojans victorious over the Fort Knox Eagles. The final score there was 68-25, and the Lady Trojans will advance on to Wednesday night semifinals in the 17th District Tournament. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Bluegrass Cellular, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. And we'd like to thank Amy Loomis, CJ Carroll, and Dale Mings for making tonight's broadcast possible. Now I'm going to turn it over to our PA announcer, Brother Mike Bell.
And the 17th District Boys Basketball Tournament. Introducing the guests this evening, the Eagles of Fort Knox, coached by Kip Rambo. The starters, number 2, a 5'6" senior, Joshua DeViris. Number 5, senior, 6 foot, Malik Walter. Number 23, a 5'9" senior, Raekwon Hawkins. Number 32, a 6'1" sophomore, Jonah Butts. And a 5'5", 35, Jalen Eakins. And now, introducing the home team on the scoreboard, the Trojans of North Hardin, coached by Mike Kofer. Starting number 1, 5'10" senior Matthew Shorts. Number 2, 6 foot junior Tony Everett. Number 21, 6 foot junior Eric Moore. At center, number 24, 6'3" senior Devin Terry Taylor. And at forward, 35, 6'2" sophomore Josh Moore. Your officials, Mr. Reese Grubbs, Mr. Dooley Mattingly, and Mr. Todd Sanders.
So there we have our starting lineups again for Fort Knox. It'll be Joshua DeRivas, Malik Walters, Raekwon Hawkins, Jonah Butts, and Jalen Eakins. For the Trojans, Tony Everett, Matt Sharps, Devin Terry Taylor, Eric Moore, and Josh Moore. Terry Taylor and Walters jump at midcourt. Fort Knox controls the opening tip, and Eakins will be at the point.
North opens in that tandem 2-3 zone that we've seen them play.
Butts with the ball now. Butts leading scorer on this Fort Knox team. Hawkins tries to throw that one down low. Goes off the Trojans, so it'll stay with the Eagles. Butts will take a three. It's good.
And that wasn't no on the line three right there. That's a 23, 24-footer. Shot it with no hesitation.
Butts comes in averaging 12 points tonight with 5 boards. Get it down low to Sharps. Out there, no good. Devin Terry Taylor kept that alive by tipping it to Sharps. Sharps finds Everett in the corner. His three on the way. Long, and that's going to be on Josh Moore. He'll pick up his first foul of the night, team's first. He went over the back.
Josh Moore, his first.
It's going to go off of Sharp, so it'll stay with Fort Knox. Butts gets it right back from Walters. His three in the corner is good. Good set.
Walters did a good job kicking it out. And Butts got a good looking stroke from out there.
Sharps will take a three from the right side. Too long. Comes out. Walters was at it. Sharps going to get his own rebound. Inside dips, dumped it off to Everett. Devin Terry Taylor will get fouled. Malik Walters going to pick up his first, team's first.
Walters is first.
And poked away by the Eagles. Rivas going to bring it up the court. Three from Butts.
And that one, look, that one was on line.
Rivas knocks that one out.
A little bit of a heat check for Butts there. A lot of standing for North offensively. Now they go to some cutters.
Josh Moore to Eric Moore. We'll see that on the football field, but the other way around is Eric Moore is the quarterback and Josh Moore one of the receivers. Eakins for three. Butts gets that rebound, quickly back out to DeRivas. Tried to force that one through and be a kick ball, stay with the Eagles.
Now North will go 1-3-1. See them do this a lot off the sideline out of bounds.
Fort Knox with Eakins and DeRivas shorter guards than we usually see. The length of Josh Moore out top could give them some trouble. DeRivas waited too long that time. The trap got to him. It's going to go off of Everett. It'll stay with the Eagles. Butts to inbound the ball. Eakins bump from behind. That goes off of Everett. About took out the scorer's table.
A lot of contact.
Eakins will get called for a travel. Started going before he put the ball on the floor. Josh Moore, 15-footer on the way, is no good. Butts comes out with a rebound for the Eagles. Rivas, that ball was tipped again by Everett. Butts able to keep it as it poked away. Sharps brings it up the other side. So we at the midway point. Sharps three.
That's a bad shot. You 3-on-2 there and you pull up for a 22-footer. Got to get something going to the basket, especially with North's height advantage.
Hawkins able to get it now. Walters takes a 15-footer, no good. Sharps comes down with it. It's knocked out by the Eagles. 3:38 to go here in our opening quarter. 6-2 the score. Jonah Butts with 2 3-pointers for Fort Knox. And Eric Moore with a layup for the Trojans. Sharps tries, goes inside. Eagles cut him off again. Everett will go inside, so he was fouled on the floor. Foul will be on Eakins, his first, team second. Marcus Dixon checks in for the Trojans.
And the lineup, Marcus Dixon for the Trojans.
Poked away, Everett got the steal. Everett gets it back and gets the layup.
Good job by Everett.
Goal, Tony Everett.
Hawkins on the other end. Shot no good. Terry Taylor gets the rebound. Sharps pull up 8-footer, no good. It goes off Terry Taylor. It'll go over to the Eagles.
North stays in a 1-3-1.
Hawkins puts it on the floor, taken away by Dixon. Immediately gets a response from Coach Rambo as he's going to put in a sub. Trying to pass it down low was Sharp, stolen ahead. And Butts lost control of the ball, and now it'll be Walters who gets fouled. He'll be going to the line.
Good hustle by Walters.
Walters made the steal on one end.
Tony Everett, his
got the ball back on the other end.
Second at the line.
So he'll be
and the lineup for the Eagles, Anthony Bowen.
Anthony Bowen checks in for Fort Knox. Walters gets his first point of the night. Comes in averaging 10.5 points a ball game for Fort Knox. 2 minutes to go here in this opening quarter. 3-point lead for the Eagles.
Coach Coker, they finally do it. They've been trying to get the ball to the short corner the whole first quarter. And
get it inside to Josh Moore. As he gets it down to Devin Terry Taylor.
just out hustled. Fort Knox leaned over for it. Terry Taylor was just quicker.
And we have seen him have some big games this year for the Trojans. Bowen trapped in the corner, trying to find somebody. Gets it to Walters. Walters 16-footer on the way. No good. Everett got the rebound. And it's Butts and Josh Moore going to the floor. Moore gets control and calls a quick timeout with 1:18 to go here in the opening quarter. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Bluegrass Cellular, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Tune in weekly for rebroadcast of all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184, and our YouTube channel on the search HCEC-TV. Score is 7-6. Fort Knox on top of the Trojans. 1:18 to go here in the opening quarter. Again, the winner of this game will take on the John Hardin Bulldogs Thursday night at 6 p.m. in the 17th District semifinal game. There are no games tomorrow night. We'll be back on the air Wednesday night with the girls semifinals. The opening semifinal game will be the Elizabethtown Panthers and the North Hardin Trojans, and the nightcap will be Central Hardin Bruins and the John Hardin Bulldogs. Sharps from the corner. Off the top of the backboard, Everett gets the rebound. Fort Knox has done a very good job here early in this game, anticipating where the pass is going to go.
And real active defensively out of this game.
And they've given up some offensive rebounds. Devin Terry Taylor in the lane. Moore tried to poke it free. There's going to be a foul on the Trojans. Devin Terry Taylor will pick up his first, team's third. 40 seconds to go. Caesar Upshaw and Eric Moore back into the lineup for the Trojans.
North stays in the 1-3-1.
Send it to Butts in the corner. And by having to send such a high pass, it allows the Trojans to recover on defense. That goes off DeRivas. Or DeRivas throws it off one of his teammates.
He threw a bullet there. He got in the air, didn't have much to do.
.14 seconds to go. Sharp's going to take a deep three on the way, no good. So our opening quarter ends with Fort Knox on top, 7-6 over the Trojans. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Online at bluegrasscellular.com. eTown Exterminating, 270-737-6900. Online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank with 5 offices in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Unofficial scoring from that first quarter. First for the visitors on the scoreboard, Fort Knox. Malik Williams had 1. Jonah Butts with 6. For North Hardin, Tony Everett had 2. Eric Moore with 2. And Devin Terry Taylor with 2. It'll be North Hardin basketball as we start this second quarter of play.
Coach Cover trying to get his guys in the right spot.
crowd, as sparse as the one is tonight, we can hear everything the coaches are saying. Devin Terry Taylor picks up his second main bucket. And this is the type of game that he can kind of take over. He is very aggressive, very athletic. He is full go all the time.
You know, he can get in the middle of that zone, but they've got to get him the ball.
And probably moving screen. It's going to be on DeRivas.
That'll be no more moving screen than any other screen that's going to set tonight, but that guy hasn't blown his whistle yet. It was time.
Got Dixon down low. He'll be fouled and gets the bucket. DeRivas going to pick up his second foul. It was a good job as Devin Terry Taylor went through the lane. He kind of pulled some of the defenders with him. And Dixon
second goal by Dixon.
Cutting behind him. Good entry pass. Knocks down the free throw. Old-fashioned three-point play. Now the Trojans on top 11-7. Bowen with a deep three. That didn't even touch the net.
North went back to the tandem 2-3 that we saw him start the game in.
Sharps will take a three, top of the key, on the way, no good. Bowen with the rebound for the Eagles. Quickly up to Butts. Butts gets hit as he shoots the ball, no foul called. Sharp steps on the in line, so it'll stay with the Eagles.
Butts is hurt. I think he caught an elbow in the head.
And he let the officials know. I mean, he's hurt.
The officials trying to put the ball in play.
And the lineup for Fort Knox, Jeffrey Gradney.
In their defense, there's only three of them out there.
Gradney checks into the lineup. DeRivas will take a three near the top of the key. Sharps with that rebound. Devin Terry Taylor down low, shot blocked by Walters. Eakins comes out with it. 3-on-2 break. DeRivas looked like he got in the air and wasn't sure where he was going.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go. He got bailed out there.
Sharp's going to pick up
Sharps
his first, team's fourth.
At the line.
And I don't know that they called shooting.
Yeah, he never. He was
on passing.
Yeah, he was behind the backboard.
He went to the line confidently, and they gave him the basketball, and everybody lined up. All tied now at 11. Rivas knocks them both down. Upshaw gives it off to Devin Terry Taylor. I think he likes contact. I mean, he takes it right into the teeth. Foul will be on Bowen, his first. Team's fifth.
His first.
Devin Terry Taylor to the line, shooting two.
His first. Devin Taylor shooting one more.
Used all of the rim to get that one. Gets his 6-pointer of the night, does Devin Terry Taylor.
North back to the 1-3-1.
That's going to be a foul on Everett. Feet got tangled up.
Personal foul,
that'll be his second, team's fifth. Josh Moore into the lineup.
Second.
And this is probably their best lineup for the 1-3-1 because Moore out on top of it does a good job.
Bowen thought about taking another one. Gets it to Walters at the free throw line. 10-footer good. That is the first 2-point goal by Fort Knox. They have 3 3-pointers and now a 2-pointer and 3 free throws. And it gives the Eagles the lead again, 14-13. Sharps will take a 3 top of the key. Can get the roll. Walters high for that rebound. Bowen had the defender in the air, steps into him. And Dorivas almost goes down. Bowen will take another 3 off the back of the iron. Eric Moore comes out with the rebound for the Trojans. Pass it ahead to Devin Terry Taylor. He'll be fouled and gets the bucket.
Personal foul, Anthony Bowen, his second.
Bowen picks up his second, team 6th. From this point on,
Taylor, he will shoot 1.
North Hardin will be in the bonus. Bradney with that rebound for the Eagles. And Bowen threw a bullet down low. Not sure exactly which teammate he was throwing to, either Bradney or Walters.
He had 2 in the area.
That was too hard for any of them to handle.
Moore missed his brother. Wide open in the lane.
Sharps gets in the lane, kicks out Eric Moore for 3. Short. Eakins gets it quickly out to Dorivas.
No contact, no foul. Wow.
Bradney with the rebound, gives it back to Dorivas. 3 on the way, it's good.
Joshua DeVries.
And steps called. As Devin Terry Taylor got the ball, tried to turn and go.
Number 33.
Fort Knox was right on top of him. Calls for a travel. Caesar Upshaw back into the lineup for the Trojans. So Reeves going to be able to track that one down. Finds Bradney, and it's good. .330 to go in the first half. Fort Knox thought it was a timeout. The ball had gotten away and behind the standard. Dixon will take a 3. It's good.
The bullet.
Marcus Dixon, a 3.
I have to look through all my notes. I don't think I've seen Marcus Dixon make a 3 all year.
Yeah, I believe we've seen him make a couple.
Bowen in the corner, left-handed from 15 feet.
That was creative.
Outlet to Sharps. Sharps gets his first points of the night. Now North Hardin with a 1-point lead, 20-19. Bradney lost that one as he was going up. It was a good job getting it inside on the 1-3-1. Upshaw down low. He's going to be called for the charge. His first, team 6th.
Good hustle by Eakins.
Last 2:36 of this first half. Both teams will be in the bonus.
Team 6. Both teams will be in the bonus on the next personal.
Rivas to the corner for Eakins. 3 on the way, just off the back of the iron. Upshaw with the rebound. 2 minutes to go here in this quarter. Dixon for another three. It's off the iron. Walters with the rebound. Rivas will take a three on the other end. It's good. Fort Knox with 5 3-pointers through a quarter in 6 minutes. And with that, North Hardin will take a 30-second timeout. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Bluegrass Cellular, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Tune in weekly for rebroadcast of all local HCEC-TV programs, hearing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always search our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV. North Hardin basketball as they come out of this timeout. As the Eagles have taken back a 2-point lead. Had Josh Moore cutting through.
They've missed Cutter several times here.
Sharps dribbles it in the lane. Shot no good. Walters with the rebound. Quick outlet to Eakins. Ooh, and Marcus Dixon landed hard into the goal standard. He'll pick up that foul. That'll be his first, team 7.
Marcus Dixon, his
and that'll put
first.
Eakins on the line to shoot 2.
Knox did a good job
At the line,
getting that
shooting
rebound
2.
out and going with it.
And they seem to have players leaking out all the time. It seemed to Rivas have a couple, and now Eakins with a couple.
And the lineup for the
Devin
Trojans.
Terry Taylor back into the lineup for North.
Terry Taylor.
Gradney with the offensive rebound for Fort Knox. Eakins will take a three right side. No good. Gradney with another offensive rebound out to Bowen. The Rivas shot missed inside, and Walters gets the offensive rebound and the putback.
And all those shots played through contact.
Malik Walters.
38 seconds to go here in the first half. Sharps pass down low to Josh Moore, and now Coach Rambo. That foul will be on Gradney. I think Coach Rambo is going to have a word with the official. Is the other end? It
yeah,
like there's too much.
that's the thing. I mean, it's
Josh Moore will go to the line to shoot 2.
Josh Moore at the line for one more.
Moore's first trip to the line tonight.
North will go back to their 1-3-1.
Missed that one. Bowen with the rebound. 20 seconds to go. .13 seconds to go. Be a kick ball. Stay with the Eagles. Give it right back to Eakins. Good pass
nice
down
pass.
low. Walters missed the shot. And that will bring our first half to a close. Fort Knox on top, 25-20 over North Hardin. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere. P-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. We'll be back after this short timeout with first half stats and analysis and second half action.
Scoring for the Eagles, DeVries has 8, Bowen 3, Buck 6, Bradley 2.
It's important to build a relationship with the students and with the parents. I call each one by name in the morning when they get on. I call them by name. Each afternoon when they get off, I call them by name. You have patience to be with students. It's a very rewarding job. You know, I wish that I'd started earlier than I did, but now that I've got 19 years in, I look back and I think, man, it's been great. They all have been a blessing in my life.
I just enjoy working with the kids and seeing them every day and making them smile and, you know, being a part of their day. You get to maybe change somebody's life. It makes me feel good because, you know, maybe I'm the reason they want to come to school sometimes, that they get that meal and they're able to focus on school better.
I love working with the students. As an instructional assistant, I think one of the most rewarding things is you get more one-on-one time with the students. One of my favorite stories was a 5th grade boy that I was working with all year. He had never completed one book, and we started reading this one book. And the last day of school, all these kids were out there playing and doing their field day activities, and he came up to me and he said, "Can we please finish that book? I don't want to graduate from Lakewood and not ever have finished reading a book." And he did. And to this day, we still keep track of each other, and I think he's a junior in high school now, and he's doing really well.
Saw a job opening for a custodian at North Hardin High School and applied there, and been with Hardin County Schools ever since. Came from the high school to the elementary, Meadowview Elementary, and when I'm sitting in the lobby, this girl had come down from one of the ramps, and she had pigtails. She was probably 1st grade, and her front teeth were missing, and she smiled and waved at me. And I thought, wow, I'm gonna love working here. The kids, always a smile on their face, always nice, always just really brighten your day. And I really don't have any complaints about my job. I love my job. I love working for Hardin County Schools. Probably one of the best jobs I've ever had, actually.
I live in Jefferson County. I am driving 35 minutes to come to Lincoln Trail. I did teach in Jefferson County 1 year. I just decided that Hardin County was a better fit, fell in love my first year, and just decided to stay in Hardin County School District. Just seeing that moment, that aha moment when they click, it's like, oh my gosh, you got it. And it's like, wow, I love it. And teachers here do whatever it takes to help each kid. And I love that.
Of course, I've been here at Meadowview my whole 25 years. Most of the time it's successes, whether it's with a relationship and a child coming a long way with just their confidence, or if they've come a long way academically. So it's very rewarding, and you see highlights every single day.
I'm a substitute teacher, but I'm in school to be an elementary teacher, so subbing kind of worked out with my schedule better. I've always loved working with kids. I feel like that's just my passion, is working with kids, from coaching to teaching. I just feel like I can have a huge impact on, you know, just kids' lives and their future. Well, I chose Hardin County because I went to school in Central and East Hardin, and I just love it. I love all the people. You know, I know people at pretty much every school in the district. And I love the environment. Every school I've been to is amazing. The people are friendly and accepting, and I just love the environment of it.
It was just a miraculous decision. I did not realize it was going to be my calling, that I have just grown to absolutely love it. Just to show them the love that we care. We are here for them no matter what the situation is, just to help them grow. You just don't want to miss a day in their lives.
Being a self-employed realtor, finding healthcare coverage was a really difficult thing, especially affordable healthcare coverage, and that's why I started doing the bus driving. Being around the kids, being in the school atmosphere, getting to interact with them is a real joy to me.
I see potential in kids and I want to help them reach that potential. I love this school. The community that I feel here with my colleagues and the students that I get to work with every day. I think that we have a momentum going and it's growing to really build a positive culture here and to have a sense of community and to be proud. That to me is exciting, and it adds the fun into why you become a teacher. I think that teachers are excited to be a part of a district that does that for students, and I think it excites students.
I went into the teaching profession because I knew I was going to make a difference in kids' lives, knowing that every morning when I come into work, my kids are going to hug me, and when they leave at the end of the day, they're going to say, I don't want to leave, and that's why I teach. I think the biggest thing that I learned growing up was building family relationships, especially in a school like this where there are so many different family dynamics. It's so important to know your kids and know what they need, what they might be going through at home. I'm going to be here for them every day, I think is comforting for them.
When I retired, I couldn't sit around the house. I decided, became a driver. January the 13th of this past year. Well, I'm a diabetic, I lost my leg. State of Kentucky, I cannot drive a school bus. They take care of you. They offered me a job. They said, why don't you be a monitor? I said, I'd love to be a monitor. As soon as they came out of school, saw me, they hollered at me, hey, Mr. Lark, and they came running up and hugging me. That makes you feel great. You've made a difference. Probably in some of them's lives, you made a big difference.
I taught at the biggest district in Atlanta, and I love it here because it's smaller, everybody knows everybody. I feel like it's a family. My purpose is to serve my community, and it means so much to me because I'm from Radcliffe. Yesterday was a moment for me. A student had a breakdown. He was in a ball, he was really upset. I told him to put his arms there. I said, I love you, I'm not mad at you, because he called me a couple names before I got to him. And he just put his arms around my neck, and he would not let go. I rode the bus with him the whole ride home. I just felt everything he was feeling put on me, and that just really solidified why I'm
here. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Central Hardin High School here at Terry Buckles Court, where our halftime score of the 17th District Boys quarterfinal game has the Fort Knox Eagles on top of the North Hardin Trojans, 25-20. Going down some unofficial scoring from the first half. First for the visitors on the board, Fort Knox. Joshua DeRivas led all Eagles with 8 points. Anthony Bowen with 3. Malik Walters with 5. Jonah Butts had 6. Jeffrey Gradney with 2. And Jalen Eakins with 1. For the Trojans, Matt Sharps had 2. Tony Everett with 2. Marcus Dixon with 6. Eric Moore with 2. Devin Terry Taylor led all Trojans with 8. Coach, we kind of talked about it off the air, but North Hardin did not look inspired very much in that first half, and what do they need to do to change?
Well, they got to, they played those two zones. They played the little tandem 2-3, and then they went to the 1-3-1, but they didn't find shooters in either one. And, Fort Knox made 5 threes, I think, in the first half, and it might be time for North just go play some man-to-man. Just sit down and guard somebody and make them beat you off the dribble. And I'm not sure that, Knox is a little smaller, but I don't know, with North's length, if they can do that. But offensively, they weren't very effective against the zone. Missed a lot of cutters through the middle, settled for a lot of jump shots. One thing I do notice is that Butts did not come back out for Fort Knox, which makes me – he took a blow to the head there early in the second quarter, and that's obviously a loss for the Eagles, as he is their leading scorer and knocked down those 2 big threes to get the game started.
And I think he's actually in the training room, which is underneath the bleacher set that we're on, with one of the sports medicine professionals from Hardin Memorial Health. On the court to start this second half for the Trojans, it'll be Josh Moore, Eric Moore, Matt Sharps, Tony Everett and Devin Terry Taylor. For the Eagles, Joshua DeRivas, Jalen Eakins, Jeffrey Gradney, Anthony Bowen, and Malik Walters.
As North comes out and does go man-to-man to start this second half.
Fort Knox quickly changes what they were doing, running a little bit of weave on the outside. That'll be a 15-footer on the way from Bowen. Knocks it down.
Good ball movement by the Eagles. They went side to side, and then Bowen with a nice head fake and just got right to the nail. 15-footer knocks it down.
That's going to go off of Bowen out of bounds. Sharps tried to hit the cutting Josh Moore. Eric Moore from the corner for three. It's good.
And they need some of that because they didn't knock, other than Dixon's line drive three from the, now they'll come with some run and jump. You got to be careful with this against Fort Knox because their guards are pretty good off the dribble.
And DeRivas gets the steal after Sharps got the steal on the other end. DeRivas pulls up 15-footer, long. Gradney with the rebound, turns around, doesn't get the roll on that one. Devin Terry Taylor.
Travel.
It's called for the travel. Bowen to inbound the ball. And threw it to nobody. Matt Sharps gets it. Gives it up to Josh Moore off the glass. It's good. Moore with his first 2 points of the night. They had Gradney down low, and Bowen tried to throw a left-handed pass, and it goes wide. Fort Knox lucky they retain possession. Another good find. That time Josh Moore comes across. He gets the block. He goes out of bounds off the Trojans. Find DeRivas in the corner. Three on the way. It'll be short. Sharps gets the rebound. Bullet pass up to Everett. Misses that shot. Rebound by the Eagles, and Bowen pushing the action the other way. Step back three. Doesn't get the roll. Devin Terry Taylor out with the rebound. Sharps another bullet pass to Everett. This time he makes the shot and gets fouled.
Game's got sped up a little bit too fast for Fort Knox.
Gradney going to pick up his second, team's first. This will be Everett's first trip to the line.
It was just one shot.
Just one shot, and Fort Knox, thinking it was two, just threw the ball out of bounds. That'll allow Jeremiah DeBeek to get into the game. All tied now. Fort Knox only scored 2 points in this quarter, with Hardin scoring 7. Sharps on the block, he'll have to back it out.
North content to stay on the perimeter, run some cutters through that zone.
Sharps will be fouled on the block. That'll be by Gradney. That'll be his third, team's second.
Gradney is third.
And there, Anthony Bowen gets the steal. Gradney turnaround 12-footer off the glass. It's good. He's now got 4 points. And Fort Knox back on top by 2. Sharps cutting through.
Oh.
Sharps was falling to the floor.
Yeah, he was falling before he ever.
And Gradney picks up his 4th. As Malik Walters comes back into the lineup. Marcus Dixon comes in for the Trojans. Eakin's gonna get that steal. He'll be fouled and shot no good. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Dixon picks up his 2nd, team's 1st. Eakin's 1 for 2 in the first half. Eakins with 1 more free throw. Dixon gets the rebound. Kick to Sharps. Bowen almost got another steal. North Hardin will retain possession. Butts is now back on the bench for the Eagles. Devin Terry Taylor all the way to the hole, no good. Walters with the rebound. Eric Moore comes up with that steal. Tries to get it up to Sharps. Bowen gets the steal back. He traveled, pulls up for a 3, no good. Walters and Dixon tied up. That'll be North Hardin basketball. Now the trainer from Hardin Memorial Health talking to one of the assistant coaches for Fort Knox. 3:50 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2-point lead for the Eagles. Dixon for 3 from the corner. It's good.
He's tired of you talking about him not being able to shoot 3-pointers.
And the Trojans back with a 1-point lead. Eakins 3 from the corner. It's good.
North came with a little run and jump. Good job of finding the open man.
Sharp's pass goes over the head of everybody and out of bounds.
Butts has returned. He's down at the end of the bench. Doesn't look like a guy that's coming back in, though, right now.
That might be on Eakin. Oh. It is. Eakins picks up his 2nd, team's 3rd.
And I've got the same argument Kip's got. That's fine, it might have been, but there's 2 guys standing 12 feet, from the play that didn't call it.
Devin Terry Taylor gets it to Everett in the corner. I'll back it back out. Sharp's 3. It's long. Devin Terry Taylor had gotten to it. It goes off of Everett, so it'll go over to the Eagles.
That's the 2nd or 3rd air ball of the night by Sharps. He just can't, he hadn't found his range so far.
Eakins picks up his dribble. Now Sharps will get the steal and the layup.
That's an unforced turnover there by Fort Knox.
And we're tied at 32. And there's another steal by the Trojans. Everett gets that two-pointer. And Eric Moore read that one perfectly as it was going to be a pick and roll. Made the recovery, knocks it out of bounds. It stays with Fort Knox. Elkins grabbing at his upper right arm, possible shoulder.
And the lineup for the Eagles.
So number 11, AJ Fatile.
To the dog.
Try to squeeze it in there. That time it's going to be a jump ball. It'll stay with Fort Knox.
Coach Rambo might need a timeout here. He's
1:41 to go in this third quarter. Bowen will take a three off the front of the iron. Sharps with the rebound. Quickly up the court to Everett. Shot looked like it was blocked. Gets his own rebound and gets the putback. Everett now with 8 points.
And that's a fact. I was going to say, that's.
Eric Moore going to pick up his first, team second. This is going to dry off the basketball. That's going to allow Liam Kahn to check into the lineup. There's Tony Everett knocking it into the seats.
Back to the 1-3-1 for North.
Everett going to the floor after every ball. It will be tied up. This will be North basketball. And with that, Coach Rambo going to take a full timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere. E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900. West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. I'd like to thank our student workers for tonight's broadcast. Amy Loomis, CJ Carroll, and Dale Means. 1:07 to go here, and it's really the up-tempo game is not what is helping Fort Knox right now. What do they need to do to kind of get back in this?
This run and jump that North has gone to here, to get this lead, is really giving them problems.
So it'll be North Hardin basketball as we come out of this timeout.
Fort Knox just two starters on the floor.
Rivas and Walters also out there. Fatile, Kahn, and just checking into the game, Devin Buddy. Devin Terry Taylor gets it on the post, muscles his way up. DeRivas, the smallest guy on the court, comes out with the ball. Good visions to see Buddy, and Pass from Buddy down to Walters.
Really good idea, but that's a sophomore that just got, or actually he's a junior, just got in. He threw a rocket on that, were a little bounce pass, and Walters probably has an easy layup.
Looks like Jonah Butts has left the bench again for the Eagles. .20 seconds to go. Eric Moore from the corner. 3 no good, knocked around. Goes off of the Eagles. Looked like Walters had the ball and one of his teammates knocked it loose. 15.8 seconds to go. Ten seconds to go. Inside to Sharps, to Everett, no good. Devin Terry Taylor, offensive rebounding, gets the putback. So after 3 quarters, the Trojans on top, 38-32 over the Eagles. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Online at bluegrasscellular.com. eTown Exterminating, 270-737-6900. Online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Coach, they were down 5 at halftime, now up by 6. And how did North Hardin do that?
It's just the run and jump. They picked up their intensity. They act like they wanted to be here. I mean, that first half they weren't real aggressive. Took a lot of quick shots. Didn't pay a lot of attention defensively to Fort Knox's shooters, and like I thought Coach Kofer might do, he came out, played some man-to-man, ran and jumped, got the game going up and down, and got the lead. Now they're back 1-3-1.
There's a steal by Dixon. Marcus Dixon now with 11 points on the night.
And Elkin's getting hurt and Butt's getting hurt for Fort Knox. It just is. It's really messed up the rotation because they're playing guys now that haven't played, a lot of varsity basketball.
Raekwon Hawkins checked back in along with Jeffrey Gradney. And there's Buddy for 3. It's good. And Sharps, floater in the lane, no good. Devin Terry Taylor flying in, gets the rebound, unable to get the putback.
That was an athletic move right there.
And there's another one. He'll get called for the travel.
Just bad luck there.
Anthony Bowen back into the lineup. Hawkins gets knocked to the ground. Turnover. Sharp's going to come out with it. Misses that one. Walters got the rebound for the Eagles. And again, DeRivas got in the air, wasn't sure where he was going with it. Turnover to the Trojans. Devin Buddy quickly off the bench. He'll come right back into the ball game. We need to go back to the Rollins basketball.
Yeah, these balls are awful. I was actually our last game we did at John Hardin when they played Grayson. I was standing around before the game started. It's just not a very good basketball. I mean, they're slick. There's just no track. They don't have a good feel to them.
I guess it was 2 years ago. KHSAA ended their agreement with Rawlings and signed one with Spalding. And you've got a couple of years to transition to the new basketballs, but all of the area teams have already done so. Again, that's in all sports, and there's a steal by Gradney. Quickly gets it up to Buddy. Off the glass and good.
That was a heck of a move by Buddy because he was 1-on-3, but he was just faster than everybody else. Again, North just looking for cutters through that zone.
Sharp's able to get inside. 12-footer on the way, no good. Eric Moore down low. I'm going to say he was fouled on the floor, and this is on Gradney. He is done for the night. That'll be his 5th foul. He'll finish the night with 4. Jeremiah DeBeek.
And somebody better guard Josh. I was going to say, now they pick him up.
Sharps will take a 3 just from the left side, the top of the key. Josh Moore with the offensive rebound. Put back is good. And North back out to a 5-point lead. 5:40 to go here in the ball game. Bowen dribbled into the corner trying to get it to Walters. And Coach Rambo going to call a timeout, so Fort Knox will save their possession. There'll be a full timeout for Fort Knox. A reminder, the winner of this ball game will move on to Thursday night's semifinals. They will face the #1 seed, John Hardin Bulldogs. In our second game on Thursday night, it'll be Elizabethtown and Central Hardin. Wednesday night, when we will be back on the air to be girls semifinals in the opening game at 6 o'clock, it'll be Elizabethtown against North Hardin, and in the nightcap, it will be John Hardin versus Central Hardin. Both Wednesday and Thursday, both games are supposed to start at 6 o'clock, and the second game is supposed to start at 7:45 or 20 minutes after the first game is completed. Stay tuned at the end of tonight's ball game as we'll have a player named to the 17th District All-Tournament team.
Each team has 3 timeouts remaining.
This will be Fort Knox basketball under their goal. Get it into DeRivas. Walters down low.
Really nice set. They ran out to get Walters. And they haven't thrown it in there much to him, but he's been effective when he's caught it.
Sharps in the lane. Shot no good. Josh Moore comes skying in to get that one and gets the putback. Back-to-back possessions for the Trojans. Josh Moore with an offensive rebound and the putback. Buddy will take a 3. 8 points in this quarter for our Devin Buddy. 2 threes and a 1-on-3 layup. Sharps gets inside, drop-off pass to Josh Moore. And as the defense collapsed on Sharps, Sharps gets an assist to Josh Moore.
And if North will be patient, they can get that about any time they want to.
Back out to a 4-point lead for the Trojans. DeRivas gets some contact, throws it up near the rim, no good. Josh Moore with the rebound. Sharps will take a 3, top of the key. Walters with the rebound. He got poked in the eye.
And they don't guard DeRivas.
Takes that three, no good. Everett with the rebound. Rivas almost with another steal. Eric Moore gets it down to Sharps. That shot's blocked inside, and it'll stay with the Trojans. Fort Knox comes in 6 and 18 on the season, and I will say this: the team that's out there does not look like a
no, they
16
don't.
win.
And you know that's the thing about you know, being an all-A school.
With that, Coach Kofer going to take a timeout. We'll keep it here. And I know that North Hardin has not, they come in 10 and 17 on the season, but the way that Fort Knox has played, it doesn't look like a 6-win team.
No, they've played really well tonight, and they've battled through some, you know, they got 2 starters sitting over there with injuries. As I see Elkins getting an ice pack on his right shoulder now, and they're still hanging in here. I mean, they continue to play hard. I've said it for years because Coach Rambo started coaching when I was helping Coach Bevers, you know, coach the boys. He does a great job. He's a good basketball coach. He gets his kids to play hard. It's just he fights a lot of things that no other coaches have to fight. Like we've talked about, you know, at Christmas time, you may not see your kids for 2.5, 3 weeks. This year they had to go through something different with the government shutdown where they couldn't practice. He battles against some things that other coaches don't have to battle. And like I said, his kids have played really hard and played really well tonight. And it would be interesting to see how this game finished out. You know, they're just down 4, 3:48 to go, and they got their leading scorer sitting over there holding his head, and Elkins with it, you know, who's played most every minute of this game until he hurt his shoulder there early in the fourth quarter. Who knows, but his kids have played really hard. And like I said, North finally picked it up defensively here in this second half, and that's the reason they've got this 4-point lead now.
.345 to go here in the ball game. 4-point lead for the Trojans. Dixon, 18-footer on the way, in and out. Josh Moore got the offensive rebound. Now Sharps with an offensive rebound. Buddy will pick up his first, team's fourth, and Devin Terry Taylor gets to check back into the ball game. He'll check in for Josh Moore. From this point on, Trojans will be in the bonus. Good entry pass to Everett. It has split the 2 defenders. Everett now into double digits. And Bowen, he'll be fouled. That'll be on Tovert Everett, his third, team's third. Josh Moore quickly up off the bench for North.
North back to the 1-3-1 as they do after sideline out of bounds normally.
Bowen able to get around the first defender. Ball to the floor. Jump ball. Belong to North. Officials making sure that North Hardin had, or that the alternating possession was correct. That ball knocked away by Walters, gets it to the Rivas, up to Buddy. Misses that one. Eric Moore with the rebound. And there's Buddy with a steal. Rivas gets the offensive rebound. Kane takes a 15-footer. It's good.
And again, a guy that we haven't called his name all night. Ball just kind of rolls out to him. He knocks down a left-handed jumper.
Back to a 4-point game, 2 minutes to go. Dixon from the corner. No good. Ball bounced around. Buddy had it, loses it to Sharps. They foul Sharps. He'll be going to the line to shoot a pair.
Coach Kofer looking at Dixon going, why? We don't need that three-pointer there.
Buddy, his second, team 7th. Sharps will be shooting 2. This will be the first trip to the line tonight from Matt Sharps. Sharps has struggled tonight from the field. Comes in averaging 14 points a ball game. Tony Everett and Eric Moore back into the lineup for North. Knocks both of those down. Buddy takes a 3. Everett with the rebound, quickly outlets to Eric Moore. Moore now with 7 points on the night.
What a pass.
Baseball. I don't know if he's on the baseball team, but he needs to be. As the pass from Bowen to Walters. I mean, that was a 80-foot pass.
On the line.
Yeah, and accurate. And led to an assist. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Bluegrass Cellular offering the most affordable unlimited plans. E-Town Exterminating 270-737-6900. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Minute 27 to go here in the ball game. A 6-point lead for the Trojans. Tony Everett gets it up to Devin Terry Taylor. Loses the ball under the basket. They scrum for it.
Nobody had the ball. How do they call timeout? The ball was rolling around on the floor.
Coach Kofer going to pick it up and call a timeout, which is a full timeout. Earlier tonight in girls 17th district quarterfinal action, it was the North Hardin Trojans over the Fort Knox Eagles 68-25. Named to the girls all-tournament team. Maya Boyd from the Fort Knox Eagles. For North Hardin, they will advance on to Wednesday night's girls semifinals. They will take on Elizabethtown at 6 o'clock. The second game on Wednesday night will be the John Hardin Bulldogs and the Central Hardin Bruins. In boys action, the winner of this game will play the 6 o'clock game on Thursday night against the number 1 seed John Hardin Bulldogs. And the second game, the second semifinal game on Thursday night will be Elizabethtown and Central Hardin. Minute 17 to go here in the game. A 6-point lead for the Trojans. It'll be their basketball underneath their own goal.
Still don't understand how you get a timeout when the ball's loose on the floor. At what point does Fort Knox start fouling?
And there's Buddy with another steal. He's got 10 points on the night. And a quick timeout by Coach Rambo.
He's played good.
A full timeout by Fort Knox with 1:03 to go. And Devin Buddy off the bench. And I don't know if he had made Coach Rambo upset or if he had broken a rule or something, but this young man has come in. 3 or 4 steals already. He's knocked down 2 3-pointers.
And he's quick. I mean,
very
quick.
And with 10 points on the night into this quarter, and is the leading scorer right now for the Eagles. Again, the Eagles playing without Jonah Butts, their leading scorer. He knocked down 6 points, 2 3-pointers to start the game off with, and then caught what looked like an elbow to the head, and he has been either in the training room or on the bench since then. Jalen Eakins also on the bench now as the starting point guard for the Eagles. Hurt his shoulder early in the fourth quarter and has gone to the bench now with an ice pack on his right shoulder. For North Hardin, a scrappy second half here as they were down 5 points at halftime, but more than that, it was they were playing uninspired. They have quickened the pace with their man-to-man defense in the second half. It got them back to the lead. Officials making sure they've got all the timeouts squared away. Eric Moore going to throw a pass all the way down to Matt Sharps. He traveled, throws it back to Kane, and it's a turnover to the Eagles. DeRivas down the other end. Malik Walters up off the glass, no good. And
oh my gosh.
That is bad.
Wow.
That was a steal. DeRivas got the steal, and they're going to send Devin Terry Taylor to the line to shoot one in the bonus. The Fort Knox faithful sitting behind us.
And they have every right. That's terrible. That is a terrible call at this stage in the game as he reached in and got the ball.
Terry Taylor 2 for 3 from the line tonight. Now he'll get the bonus free throw. That one's long. Everett gets the offensive rebound for the Trojans. He'll be fouled and he'll be going to the line. Foul on Liam Kane. His first. Team's 9th. Everett 0 for 1 in the ball game from the line. He'll be shooting 2 this time. It's the second one to fall.
Still just a 2-possession game.
Rivas gives it back to Bowen. Trying to cut through Everett. Quick hands, gets it out to Dixon. This shot, Buddy comes up with the rebound for the Eagles. Out to Bowen, he'll take a 3 from there. Off the iron, Everett with the rebound. Gets it out to Dixon. Terry Taylor ducked out. Bowen gets the ball back for the Eagles. 20 seconds to go, a 6-point ball game. Matt Sharps with a steal on the other end. And Buddy pokes it free. Pass down low to Walters. He's fouled and threw it over the backboard. He'll be going to the line to shoot a pair. Eric Moore gets called for his second. This is the 14th foul here in the second half. This will be Walters. He was 1 for 2 in the first half from the line. One more to go. 11.7 seconds to go. Coach Rambo going to take a timeout. So for Fort Knox here, you're going to have to foul.
Yeah, you got to foul quick. Try to get a steal, try to get a foul. The thing you can't do is can't get beat long. And it the last 40 seconds, that last possession is just wild.
There were 4 or 5 steals. Probably some no-called fouls.
Yeah. One that was called a foul that definitely wasn't a foul.
And so it will be North Hardin basketball underneath the Fort Knox goal. The next foul on the Eagles will be a double bonus.
Well, they must be 10 now because they let the last one, they let him shoot 2. They made it a double bonus on that reach-in foul. Not saying you missed a foul, but you might have missed one.
I'm looking up at the board. They get it into Sharps. Sharps gets it to Everett. Everett will be fouled by Buddy there, and he'll be going back to the line to shoot 2. Third foul on Devin Buddy.
Devin Buddy, his third. Double bonus. Tony Everett at the line.
One more for Everett. Now it's 5-point lead. DeRivas for 3 off the iron. And Matt Sharps will run out the clock. And so North Hardin survives a tough match from the Eagles with